Go steady on the outlap.
Nice driving.
Thanks, man. I appreciate anybody stopping by.
What do you think about the game?
Sorry, what was that about the game? Project Cars 1, or we got updated.
K-Teens is acerca de Project Cars 2, tengo pensado comprarlo pero no estoy seguro. What do you think about Project Cars 2? I plan to buy it but I'm not sure.
Alright, so Project Cars 2 is definitely a real simulator. It's something that you know, I don't know if you have a wheel or just a controller. You know, I know a lot of guys that play on controller and do quite well with the game, but you know, for a long time I was having a problem with the game and I hated it. You know, there was an issue I was having with my wheel and pedal setup, and then once I bought the 3D wrap mods, the issue having became worse, but it wasn't because of the mods, it was because after putting on the mods I never changed the settings in the game for like car settings and stuff, so I was having an issue, so I put the game down for a long while, and then I decided to pick it back up and, you know, look at everything all over again, and the game's absolutely amazing, put it that way. So if you're looking for a racing sim, it's definitely the best one out on the market. I mean, there's guys that prefer Assetto Corsa over Project Cars, vice versa. You know, you got Gran Turismo as well, but Gran Turismo is it's like an arcade to this game. So if you're looking for more of like a overall game where you can do more, because I mean there's no modding this car, all it is changing the setup and racing, where, you know, a lot of guys like Gran Turismo because of the fact that they can change the liveries and all that other stuff, liveries, change the rims and paint their cars and do stuff like that, where you're not going to get none of that with this. But what I can tell you,
I am playing Corsican Assetto, but it getting a bit boring.
Yeah, Assetto Corsa, I can tell you, I have Assetto Corsa, Dirt Rally, I got Gran Turismo, all that. I mean, the game that I always go back to are either rally car games or project cars. So there's a reason for it, you know.
Assetto Corsa.
No, I mean Assetto Corsa. Yeah, I have Assetto. But most of the time I prefer to play project cars than Assetto Corsa. For one, I think it looks better. I think the handling's more realistic. And, you know, yeah, it doesn't have the, it has tire wear, but I know that they were talking about Assetto Corsa with, like, their, like, if you brake too hard, you're not using anti-lock brakes, and you brake and you shave a flat spot to the tire, you can feel it through the wheels, like, bloop, 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 bloop. It's kind of like pounding around. Makes the car unstable, stuff like that. And then you can get bulges from like overheating them. Where, you know, Project Cars doesn't have that, but there's you know, wear, you know, all that other stuff. So, I mean, to me, another thing about Project Cars too is there's so many more control settings through the screen. Like you can put full damage, you can put you know, partial damage, you can put mechanical damage. Like if I downshift too hard and I over rev, I'll blow the motor, sort of like Assetto Corsa, right? But you know, on Assetto Corsa, like the crash damage, I can't recall if it even existed, or if it did, it just didn't look that great. Like if I smack a wall right now, and I get suspension damage, my wheel's gonna reflect that, and I'm gonna have a hard time struggling with the car. And the effects are great, but it gives you a lot more customization, even to like, you know, how aggressive the drivers behave. Even though they're AI, it gives you just an unlimited possibility. So, you know, with like Project Cars, it didn't give me, you know, nearly the amount of settings that I have the capability of doing through Project Cars. So for me, Project Cars is the ultimate like road simulator. If that answers your question.
Yes, you have answered my question.
Alright, well, I hope that helps you, but yeah, there's just way more going on. To me, just like
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. I don't think it's a waste of money, especially if you're like in driving sims. Uh, you know, like Assetto Corsa had like time attacks, things like that. One thing that I like about Assetto Corsa more than Project Cars is that, you know, you have like that just free drive mode where you can just pick a track and drive by yourself, sort of like a time trial by yourself. You could do stuff like that on here, but it's just a little bit different, you know, like it's a little bit different, a little bit more complex, but the complexity is what makes the game what it is. So I hope that helps. I appreciate you stopping by, and if you want to watch more videos, you can always go to YouTube and like and subscribe at Rally Madness. It's RALLYMADNESS, and you'll be able to find all my videos anytime
How
I
is
live
the
stream.
online Project Cars? There are many players or there are few players?
Okay, so it's been a long time since I've been on there. Hold on, let me see. I'll actually do that for you. Hold on, give me a second. I'll exit. I'll cancel. I'll lose my progress. Yes, that's okay. We'll check what online looks like right now. So when I played Project Cars 1, the original Project Cars, there was tons of people on there. unlimited. Where that was the thing too with like Assetto Corsa, like I don't remember being able to create like my own online maps, which they might have updated it and changed it. But on here, I can create my own online event, and then I can, you know, invite my friends or whatever I want to do, like to go on there. There's browse online races around the world, so there's all that. Looking for multiplayer sessions. So right now, you can see 6 minutes. Look at 12 guys on that first track. They're doing Monza, a GT3 race. We got 2 out of 16, 2 out of 16, 13 out of 15, Red Bull Ring, the GP track. So, and you can see too, you know, they're doing practice, qualifying race. You can do a timed race or a lapped race. You can do, you know, all kinds of stuff. I can just join any of these right here. 20 current sessions available. Now that's like on the public side. But there's people in here all day long. But you can create your own private matches that would then show up on top of there. So there's always people jumping in and out of maps. There's a time trial section if you want to get on the leaderboards. So there's people, you know, you can see everybody's leaderboard, what they used, whether it was a controller or a what do you call it? Controller, which is a good thing because a lot of other games won't give you that information. It'll just, you know, you're like, I don't know, did you use a controller, did you use a wheel? It'll show you all that. But the thing is too, is like right there, Girls Are Fast 69. She's the fastest one right now. The record on the Nuremberg is 5:59, 5.99. It shows the car she used, but then I can also like select her ghost, so that way, like when I'm running a track, I can see her ghost car in front of me. So obviously you're gonna tune your car to respond more like her, so that you can kind of try to catch her car. So there's a lot of really good things in here. There's the online championships too. So there's like an online, there's a championship series. There's tons of stuff.
That's really nice.
Yeah, you can save your videos. Like the controls, the calibration, all that stuff. You can calibrate your television, you can visual effects, camera effects, just tons of stuff. Like it's just unlimited. Like if I go into controls here, I'll show you. Like my wheels, the Logitech G29, you calibrate all the pedals, the clutch, all that stuff. But if I go over, you got steering dead zone, steering sensitivity, throttle dead zone, throttle sensitivity. I mean, Assetto Corsa says, what wheel do you have? And then you pick it and you can't change shit except for how much force you want back and how much vibration. With Gran Turismo, same thing. You can't do anything. So I don't know if you ever played Dirt Rally, but Dirt Rally, you know, that's like one of the most realistic rally simulators out there today, and it gives you kind of all the same setups where you can pretty much change how everything feels, you know. So steering response, force feedback, right? So you know, that gives you on the right hand side, it gives you 3 force feedback profiles that they put in the car. So immersive replicates the feel of the road surface, curves, which are like curbstones, tire slip, weight, suspension movement felt through the wheel as experienced in a real world. Then there's informative, designed to give you a detailed feel of road surfaces.
El último juego de rally que he jugado fue Richard Byrne Rally.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear something. You said something about Dirt Rally, but I didn't make it all out. I apologize.
Long time ago.
So you played Dirt Rally. It's awesome, but it's one of those things where, you know, Dirt Rally is just amazing to me.
El último juego de rally que he jugado fue Richard Byrne Rally. The last rally game that I played was Richard Byrne Rally.
Oh, Richard Burns Rally. That was the last.
The last rally game that I played was Richard Byrne Rally.
No, I got you this time. I got you. Richard Burns. I have never played that. I hear everybody talking about how amazing it is, so for that I give it props, but I've never had the experience to play it. You know, it's one of those things where until I play it, I can't really comment on it, you know what I mean?
Kinda lame.
Yeah, I know it is kind of late. It hasn't been out for a long time, at least a decade, right?
I really like Live for Speed.
You live for speed, huh? I hear you. So it's one of those things where it lets you create driver profiles, things like that, so you can, you know, basically do all kinds of stuff, have different profiles going at the same time. But let me see if I go to career. How did I get in there before? So you get manufacturer drives where like the manufacturer will sponsor you and allow you to drive specific tracks with certain cars, like the Proving Grounds. There's invitational events that you get invited to, historical track specials, low grip situations, road, supercars. So as you start performing in the game, it starts giving you all kinds of other stuff. You get trophies, accolades. You can look back at your career, all kinds of stuff like that. So it's great. I mean, I seriously haven't had a better sim. I mean, I know there's others out there, but I've never played them, so I don't know what they have to offer. But the ones that I mentioned, I do know, and out of all of them, this is the best one. So let me see. I'm gonna go to your channel. You got anything on your channel? Oh, you got one subscriber. Oh, right there. iRacing is another thing that I want. So you got stuff on here.
Very good information. You have helped me a lot. I have already subscribed to your channel.
Well, I sub
Thank
back.
you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, man. And I sub back to you too. So hopefully when you get it, you start putting stuff up and I get to follow your progress. All right, man? So I appreciate you stopping by. And I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to stop broadcasting for now and get off for a little bit. But I appreciate you stopping by and I'll talk to you soon. All right, man? Good luck.